Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Paula. For any of those who are returning, you already know that I'm in the middle of kind of unpacking in my new home, which I'm so happy because there's so much to get done, so much to kind of go through and make sure that we're placing in all the right places. But at the same time, I also have to decorate for Halloween, which is not too far away. I mean, the month of October has been flying by. So I'm excited. I hope you stick around and let's get to unpacking and listening to our audiobook. I wanted to stop real quick because I got some packages. Now, if you've watched any of my old videos, I ended up going to Bad Bunny's residency in Puerto Rico, and he's been doing a few different like merch drops in the last few months or weeks, and I wanted to share with you guys a couple of those. And the first one I got was this one. Now, maybe a lot of people don't know this. As much of a book fan as I am also a huge Bad Bunny fan. So this is my second greatest obsession. And I got this book, which is just filled with his photos, and it's so cute. Look at the cover. First of all, I think that's amazing. I love it. This is the back of the book. And then just kind of going through it, I guess it has all of the stills from 2019 to 2025, and honestly it's some of the best photos because this is exactly how I remember him whenever I first started listening to his music. And I mean, the way he's changed styles throughout the ages, well, throughout the years has been really iconic. And I feel like they are such good stills. Look at that. They're so cute. But yeah, I've been to just about every single one of his concerts. And, you know, I feel like his music is something that culturally is just so iconic. But I just wanted to share this one with you. I also ended up getting one of his shirts from the residency. I actually like to wear my t-shirts oversized because most of the time when I'm wearing them, I'm wearing them around home, just kind of chilling out, relaxing. But here's the front of the shirt. As you can see, it just says his initials. And then this is the back of the shirt. Isn't that the cutest? I love that. And it says, un aplauso pa mami papi porque en verdad rompieron. And that's kind of a line in one of his songs, and it's actually one of the best. But this is the shirt I ended up getting, and on top of that I ended up getting a couple of his little I guess these are considered like plushies maybe, but I don't know, I've never opened one before. This is the first time I'm actually getting the packages at home, so I figured I'd open it up with you guys. And let's start with the first one. Let's see. So it does come in one of these. Let's see which ones there are available. So first of all, these are the different ones that you could potentially get. The one I'm actually hoping I'll get is this one. I don't know if it's going to be one of his more popular ones or not, but that's the one I want. Let's see which one we ended up getting. So we're going to open it up. Let's see. Maybe I should have gotten some scissors. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's a tab right here. So we'll open it up and see. Oh, I ended up getting the one I wanted. It's so cute. And look at him. Oh, he's adorable. So I wonder if he's going to be one of the more popular ones that come out since I got him on the first time, or maybe I'm just like it. But they are little keychains, which I think is so adorable. These are definitely going to be probably part of my backpacks whenever I travel. But look at that. Isn't he adorable? I love how cute he is. So that's the first one. So I'll open it up. And I did get something different. Let's see. So this is the second one. I wonder which one this one is called. Let's see. This one. So the first one is Hibaro. And then this one is Musical. Oh, look at how cute that is. I love it. Let's see. Hopefully we get something different. And he is. I love the fact that I've gotten something different every single time. Maybe I'm just lucky, but I'm so excited. So this one, in the little image, you don't see the little green tab. Let's see. Can you see that? I guess on the image here, you don't see the little green tab that he's holding, but he is the baloncista. So he's actually the basketball player. And that's so funny and cute. So now we only have one more left. Let's open this up. I'm so excited. Let's see who else I get. And oh, I got another baloncista, and I'm okay with that. I'm probably gonna end up giving one of those to my babies. So these were the 4 that I ended up getting. But I figured I'd stop my mid-cleaning and share with you guys my packages that I got after my time in Puerto Rico. So, yeah. guess what? My bookshelves are being delivered. I'm so excited. Alrighty, so this is where we are so far, and I'm so excited. I am so exhausted, to be honest, because I've been at it all day, and my nephew actually left, so now it's just me finishing up the last part, which is putting on the extenders to the Billy bookcases. And after that, I'll start to probably tomorrow put all my books on my bookshelf. But I figured I'd stop, give you guys a quick update, and yeah, I cannot wait. Hey everyone, so it is officially Wednesday night and I'm actually going to be off Thursday and Friday and pretty much this whole weekend, and because of that I want to organize my book room. As you can see behind me, I need to get all my books on my bookshelf, and after that I'm probably gonna call it a night, but I figured I gotta show you guys getting myself organized. Morning. So it is a brand new day, and yesterday I did not finish putting all my books in the bookshelf like I planned. I actually ended up being super exhausted and going to bed like at 1 o'clock in the morning because I had to come to the dentist this morning to get my my attachments removed, because I'm finally getting my retainers after about 2 years worth of being in Invisalign. So I'm super excited, and because of that I figured that today, before we get back to all the bookish activities, I would go to the state fair with my family, because here in North Carolina the state fair starts today, and I always like to go on the first day and during the day because I do not like going at night. There's just too many people, it's too crowded, and I feel like you just don't get to enjoy everything to its full max. So I think that's what we're going to be doing today as well. I figured I'd take you guys along with me, and then after that we'll go back to doing our bookish activities. So let's go. In the background. is officially the next day and we're back in my book room. I did not get back to doing anything yesterday after the fair. We honestly spent most of our day there with the kids and just eating, enjoying the rides and everything. And I honestly was so tired by the time we got back that I was like, you know what? Tomorrow I'll dedicate my day to finishing up putting all my books on the bookshelf, and then after that probably setting up kind of the main frame of my book room. Now I will say, when I had the thought around this book vlog for my project book room, I wanted to kind of do it all in one video. But now I get why so many booktubers have to like break this up, because it's really time consuming and there's so many details that go into it that I guess I just never thought of whenever I was initially going to start this project. One thing is, once I get the main frame is what I'm going to call it, which is getting in my main furniture, finishing up shelving my books on my bookshelf, I think I'm going to have to film a second vlog, and that's going to be kind of maybe putting a little bit of a theme to my room. Now when I say theme, it's more about kind of like the type of decor or finishing touches that I want to put around my book room, like lights, maybe some flowers, plants, things of that sort, in my next vlog. And I want to also kind of decide on maybe what genre specifically I want to lean towards, in order to kind of get a little bit of those trinkets incorporated into my bookshelves. And now I will say, I love a wide range of genres when it comes to reading, but I do lean a little bit more heavy towards fantasy / romantasy, or just basic romance. And because of that, I think those are probably going to be most likely most of the elements that will go into decorating the rest of my book room. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up before I kind of finish or wrap up this vlog today, because like I said, I had plans to put it all in one video, but now I get why most of the time you can't do that when filming these. But yeah, so today we're finishing up putting my books on my bookshelf, and I'm going to be adding in all the rest of my furniture into the space. And I think that's what's going to be the remainder of this vlog. So yeah, let's get started. Quick check-in. I feel like I keep going back and forth on where I want specific books to go on my shelves. It's so hard because I want to split them up by genre or split them up by author, and then I'm like, no, that just doesn't go together. So if you see that things just keep moving around as I'm organizing and putting stuff on my bookshelf, that's kind of where my mind's at. It's so hard to decide how to like group books together, especially because I have so many different genres, and it's so hard to decide where I want to put everything, because I want things towards the middle of my bookshelves to be easy to reach, things that I would most likely reach for when I'm in the mood to read. And then the stuff on the top, I was thinking that I wanted to put like things that are like either things that I read when I was younger that I really love and I just want to have as my trophies. Like for example, I have my Lemony Snicket Unfortunate Events series up there, and some of my other childhood favorites. But then I'm like, well, maybe I should put those towards the bottom of my bookshelf, right? Because up there, like, you know, it's just a little bit more like, I don't know, like I feel like maybe I should have books that I want more visually appearing on top. But I think I'll just leave them there, because at the end of the day, I'm just not going to reach for them that often. And I think they're better up there than they would be down here, because down here they're more easy for me to reach for if I'm in the mood to read. So yeah, that's how my mind's working right now. I don't know. I feel like I'm going a little crazy trying to get all these books organized. But yeah, that was a quick check-in with you guys. Let's get back to it. And it's a wrap, guys. I am so happy because all of my books on my bookshelf, and I was able to actually get my reading chair in here. Now it's not the full thing, there is the ottoman piece that I wasn't able to get into the frame, but I am happy with it. I feel like it took me a little bit to decide on what kind of chair I was gonna get, because I also wanted it to be able to be kind of big enough or have enough surface area where I could put my book down and also annotate or do anything else while I was in my reading chair. So it actually turned out perfect for this space. It's not too big, but definitely kind of wide enough for what I wanted it to do. But I think in my next vlog I'll show you guys how I set up my table here in my reading room, and as well as the rest of the room, and kind of how I set that up. It is a lot to capture in one video, so yeah, I think it's definitely gonna have to be a part 2 to this. But overall right now, I'm just so happy to have gotten the most important part done, which is my bookshelves and getting my reading chair in here, as well as my lamp. But hopefully you guys had a great time with me today, and if you did, I would love it if you hit the like button down below. It really does help my channel, and if you haven't done so, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and just join my bookish community. But hopefully you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one.